Welcome to another training video in the Canvas Basic Training Series here at Mercy College of Ohio. What I want to show you today is how to create an assignment and how to use a new tool called SpeedGrader, which is going to speed up your grading process on assignments. So assignments in Canvas are what was known as the Dropbox in D2L, and they're the same thing. So if you have a student assignment due, they're going to submit perhaps a Word document or a PowerPoint file. You'll do that through an assignment. So I'm going to show you how to create an assignment, how to set the basic settings for an assignment, and then I'm going to show you how SpeedGrader works. So with anything else in Canvas, there's several ways we can create an assignment, but I'm going to go back to Modules, and I'm going to create a new assignment here, plus, Add Assignment. Click on New. Big New Paper Assignment. Click on Add Item. And you can see it's grayed out. Now there's several different ways I can deal with this. What we have been doing is clicking on the item and going to the Edit button. But the other way we can edit something from within Canvas is you can just go to the gear and the pull down. Anytime there's a gear and a pull down, that means there's other settings or other things you can do. So we can go to Edit on Big New Paper. We can update the name if we want. So we'll click on this, go to Edit, and here is the rich text editor box that you're familiar with at this point. So we've created our assignment prompt. Please write a 10,000 word paper on existence. Nice to be existential with these. And we'll put 500 points to this. And this is in our assignments group. We really haven't covered assignment groups yet, but we will down the road. And we can display the grade as points. Submission type. This is something you want to pay attention to. In this case, if we want the student to submit a paper online, perhaps a Word document or a PowerPoint file, we're going to click on Online. And then there are various options. There's a text entry box option, a website URL, turn it in type option, a media recording, or a file upload. In this case, we want our students to submit a Word document. So we're going to select File Upload. And once we do that, there's a nice feature called Restrict Upload File Types. We can select that. If you want to make sure that your students submit their assignment as a Word document, for example, maybe you would type in here DOCX for Word document, or XLS for Excel, or perhaps PPTX for PowerPoint. And this is one way to make sure your students upload the file type that you'd like. I know as an instructor sometimes I want them to submit their assignment as a Word document, but I end up getting a PDF file instead. So this is a nice feature if you want to restrict the file type so they can only upload what's required. We're going to check that off for right now. There are other options here familiar to you at this point. Group assignment, require peer reviews, and also due date. So you can set the due date if you'd like. And in this case, we're going to save and publish. And when we back out to modules again, we're going to see our big new paper assignment there. If we want to move it up, we can do that. So now we have big new paper and we have our assignment ready for our students. The next thing I want to show you is something called SpeedGrader. I think this is something you're really going to like. It's going to speed up how you grade papers. If you go over to assignments on the left-hand side of the page, you're going to see a list of all the assignments in the class. And that'll pop up here in a minute. And I have one down here, term paper, and I know that there's already been a submission. I can see 0 out of 1 submissions graded. So I have one submission, I haven't graded it yet, and I'm going to go ahead and click on SpeedGrader. And SpeedGrader is nice because it brings up the Word document or the document in the window, and it allows us to comment as we're grading. So it's a really nice feature. You don't have to download a Word document and mark it up. You can do it right from within Canvas. And then after you submit it, the student can see your comments. So if we want to draw on this, perhaps we can do that. If we want to comment We can add a comment right here, perhaps. Whatever we want to do. So this is a nice way to provide some basic markup. Maybe you can highlight if you want. You can provide some basic markup to your documents and allow the students to see your feedback, and you can do that quickly without having to download, re-upload, that sort of thing. So this is a tool you're going to want to take advantage of. Now there's other ways we can use this tool. We can use this with rubrics and other items, and I'll show you how to do that in subsequent videos. But for right now, I just wanted to make you aware of the fact that SpeedGrader is available, and it's a nice tool to use that'll speed up your grading. So we can go ahead and put the grade in. Additional comments if we want, and submit, and our comment's been submitted. So now when a student goes back to look at his assignment, he or she can see the markup on the page as well as the grade they received and any comments you leave. So that's how to create an assignment in Canvas, and that's a very quick overview of SpeedGrader, a great new tool that you'll find very handy.